Welcome back. This is my Tapu Koko deck profile. As you can see, Tapu Koko, the star of this one. Love his arrow trail. Just get one energy on him, fill up your bench early. You kind of get going, throw the energy on him, put a new fresh one in. Then you have Acerola. I put 4 in there. Pick up the beat up one, put them back in your hand. So at the next turn, if it's not a KO, you can put Koko back out with a fresh new feel. Go from there. Brigette helps set up, try and get the Grubbin, the Remoraid up, even if you can. Necrozma. Necrozma is great for those large, hard-hitting ones like Gardevoir, your Metagross, ones that are a little higher out of your league for just the basic 130. Now, Tapu Thunder is great for when you have your Gardevoir decks where they build up a whole bunch of energy on one, knock it down one hit, it's over. I also have 2 Grubbin and 2 Vikavolt, mainly for this strong charge ability, which allows you to put 1 grass, 1 electric on any of your Pokemon in any way you want. You got Tapu Koko with 2 electric on it, you put the grass on, you put the electric somewhere else. So just in case that Koko goes down, you have another Koko in hand, or you grab it with your Ultra Ball, you put it back on the field, you're good to go. You got all 3 energies back up. Now, Octillery, I kind of went away from Ringaroo, because Octillery just gave you more with the Ultra Balls, the many ways of grabbing it. It just seemed better. Put 2 Field Blowers in there, get rid of things you don't want, stadiums, whatnot. 2 Rare Candies, because you never know what's going to be prized, and as you can see, I'm not running the middle of Vikavolt, just going from Grubbin to Vikavolt. 3 Super Scoop Ups. Acerola is not around, hopefully your scoop up can. It is a 50-50 shot though. I got Aether Paradise Conservatory. Basically, it makes your Tapu Koko 200 HP instead of 170. It works great. Golisopod can't use it, only the Wind Pod, so that kind of goes off. The Bulu can, but you're looking at a better run with Tapu Koko if you set them up right. I got 1 Brock's Grit in there so that I can grab some of my energy back. 2 Guzma for, those hard hits that you need. 3 ends, standard. I got 1 Sycamore. Now, people are going, why just 1? Because reality, I don't want to lose a lot of these cards. I'd rather end them. But if I get super stuck, or if I get down to nothing in my hand, I got Lele, first bit, throw Sycamore down, go from there. 2 Skyla, grab whatever I may need. Rare Candy is the big one. Super Scoop Up, Aether Paradise, maybe even an Ultra Ball. Maybe even a Choice Band. Choice Band gives you that extra hit, so that 130 now becomes 160. And I've placed 6 grass, 10 electric. Mainly because this is an electric deck. There's no real other attacker than Koko. Necrozma's there, Lele's there, but Lele uses double colorless. Necrozma, 3 colorless. He gets hurt, pick him up with Acerola, he's no longer a viable option. So really, what you're looking for is your grabs, your energy drops. Now that I've said that, let's go ahead and try him out. We've all seen the success he's had. He's had good luck, sometimes bad luck, but let's see how he does on a live action event. Okay, grass, colorless. Maybe Decidueye. Maybe a Golisopod, I have no idea. But let's see what we got. Your opponent had no basic. Tapu Koko, that's fine. Put him up first. I'm not liking this setup. I'm gonna use Brigette though. That shows me nothing. Trying to max elixir. What could it be? I'm almost wondering Golisopod. Yes. Yes, I at least got one energy off of it. That is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to use that Brigette, get those two set up. But he's taking to get out. Heracross deck. Those obnoxious little things. Now, because of that, I don't think I'm going to need much other than I'm going to lay link, get Brigette down, get started with what I may need. Get the Grubbin, the Remoraid, and go from there. Because next one will either end or do what I have to do. I've seen the Heracross decks. They're okay. What really hurts is his guts. If you get heads, you're in trouble. Evo Soda. Yep, and here's... not what I was thinking, but okay. We can work with that. We're going to end this. Just need the Rare Candy. It would be great if I can get Skyla up. So I can get that Grab into a Vikavolt and go from there. Now I move the energy, he's probably going to retreat. Those Heracrosses. They're a pain. Flower supply. Now to end this quickly, 50 to amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. 50, 100, 100, 200, and 30. So we're going to end this right there. Then he's got the Heracrosses, which are a pain. But I got my Koko right there, which I can grab the 2 electric off of it. Field Blower. Got the energy he needed. Now let's see if we can stop him from doing this. Doesn't matter who brings it, really. Because I'm just going to pop Koko back up there. That's why it's fun having more than one Koko sitting there with you. He's going to try and get that flower power back up. Okay, that's what we were hoping on. Now we got some energy flowing. I'm going to make sure he can't bring up that GX again. So I'm going to do that. Guzma, but it's okay. Now, we're going to electrify. Put the grass on the active Koko. Put the electric over here. And we're going to go from there. Grab another prize card. Electric energy, perfect. He keeps bringing back that. He really wants to get that second GX up, but we're not letting him. Potown evolutions. The kicker is those evolutions. Or is that the... Yep, if it evolves, put 3 damage counters on it. So it's already hurting its own character enough. Still got Acerola there. It works out perfectly for me. Again, this is why Acerola is perfect with Koko. Put him back up there. I'm going to put all that on there. Because next turn, if he doesn't end me, I'm going to Acerola him again. And we're going to go from there. So I'm not too worried about this one. I'm going to build up the grass on Lele just in case. Let's see if we can get rid of this Heracross. It stayed alive. See, that's the only problem with these Heracrosses. Is that one flip and you're in trouble. I can survive about 2 hits with that on the Koko. With that pinch, with that. Oof. Let's see what happens. He keeps having to dig though to get what he wants. Another Heracross. Oh, there's 4 of them. With choice bands to boot. So he's got 80 damage. I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna Acerola again. We're gonna energy drive this guy. Hopefully, come on. Yes, they took him out. Now if I can deal with 2 more of them, and then we're golden. Might be able to Guzma up the ringer to seal the deal, but we're playing tag. So the pinch isn't that bad. Now I've got a Koko on the bench waiting for it. Oh, didn't have to worry about it. Got the Guzma right there. Let's go for it this turn. I'm gonna retreat for Koko. You're losing 1 grass, which is fine. Can't forget to charge up. We're gonna keep building Lele up. Don't really need that, so we're gonna find a Pokemon we can use. Octillery. Yeah, it took 30 damage, but life goes on. Okay, we're gonna Bissell Hand, get 4 more cards. 1 being Field Blower. Not too worried about those. Let's get rid of them. And take it down to 1 prize card. pinch. We're going to do 50. We're going to hit it with everything we got at this point. We got Acerola to pick up that Koko if I need to. Let's see if I need to. Hair cross, 160 damage. It survived. Okay. It's got guts. Now it's not going to kill me here, but it is going to kill the Koko. Which that'll be his first 2 prize cards. Not that bad. I still have the Koko sitting here. And just for safety measures, I'm going to Octillery. Make sure he's got enough energy on him, so if I do have to, Koko's there. Now, I got 2 Acerola, I got everything going. All I need to do is hit you hard, right there. And I won. Hair cross, bye. Now, like it shows, this deck has a lot of potential, especially with Acerola helping it. And there's a lot of stuff going on. The Super Scoop Up, which I didn't get to show you. The Vikavolt, I was able to show you. Vikavolt's great. Octillery's great, bringing you up, doing everything it needs to do. Koko flushing in and out with Acerola, just picking it up, dropping it down, picking it up, dropping it down. It shows that if he didn't Guzma and get that one Koko, he wouldn't have even gotten a prize card due to the fact that we were able to keep Koko out of the rotation. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see. I'm working on, if you can't see right there, I'm working on this Darkrai deck, using Paralyze to help get that Dead End GX move. And then once you have that, you got Darkrai with this Dark Raid. If the GX is move is used, it does 80 more, so 160 plus Choice Band, 190. So I'm working on that one. It has potential. I've already beaten the Gardevoir deck. I've beaten the Metagross deck. It all depends on what's going on. So, again, hope you enjoyed it. And